food.
The kebabs. He was. It was a present. So if my dad wants to leave and go anywhere, my uncle has to fly from the East Coast to stay with my grandmother because my Arabic is so broken that in an emergency, I'm not enough help. And so her accent is so old, it's from the Turkish Empire, that Google Translate doesn't always understand her. So we need someone who's really fluent in Arabic to be with my father, or be with my grandmother if my father wants to leave and go see anybody. So for his birthday, Mark and I got him an Alaska Airlines plane ticket, a gift card, so he could bring my uncle and then have a little leftover so he could himself go somewhere. Yeah, because my poor dad has been a caregiver now for like almost 15 years. My mom had Alzheimer's, and then now he's got his own mother that's living with him. So it's a lot. Yeah. So we're inhaling and we're pressing up to the sky. You guys, what's your good news? Anybody got anything nice happened since Wednesday or Monday, or since you were last hiking? Oh, there was 2 things that happened there. Okay, Kate. Oh, today, so she's feeling better? Good. So now you're extra prepared. Margot sleepover. Yay! I can't wait to hear about it on Monday. So if you don't remember, Margot is Kay's little granddaughter, and she's 15 months, 18 months almost? 16, okay, so right in there. Good. Mark says he hopes you get some sleep. Good. And then Robin, what was Robin's good news? Oh. Yay, you get your space back. And then hold it here at center. I want you to push your chest up to the sky. And then exhale, curl your belly in, tuck your chin in, and come into a bow. Just a bow. Good. Unfurl, keeping your abs in. Find your neutral, and then lift your chest up. Push that circle up to the sky. And then ribs in, chin down, and bow. Yeah, makes sense. And then Robin, don't you have a show coming up? You're doing this a craft show? 27th. Okay, just so we make sure. Good. And then back up, nice and tall. Good. And then last one. Good. And then unfurl. And again, you're going to lift that chest up high, high, high. And then pull yourself back into neutral. Good. And then allow those arms to come down, because your shoulders should be nice and warm from being up in the sky. Yes? All right. We're going to hold that ring in front of you. We're going to start with some of what often we finish with. So we're going to tuck the elbows in and squeeze and press forward and pull back, release. Elbows tuck in, squeeze and press. Good. In and release. So you can grip it. If you're going to grip, I want you to make sure pinky and thumb are both helping here. You'll feel 4th finger engaged more too. I don't want it to be just a lazy grip, very active. Hands can be fingers wide, but again, can you see how I'm almost creating a cupped sensation in my hand there? Again, very active through the hand. We're trying to create the same dome that we do with our feet. Yes, so very strong. We want hand strength through our lifespan so that we have a good health span. Anyone reading Peter Attia? I know, right? Good. And one more. Squeeze and press. Good. Good. Now just hold your arms out in front of you. Squeeze. Bring it so it taps your forehead and stretch it out. So just a little tap to your forehead. It's not a push. We're not going, That's it. Good. Just a little tap. Good. Good. We're not giving up the squeeze, right? The elbows are still hugging in. It's not turning into this, right? Good. And last one. Good. Very nice. Now push forward into a bow. It'll feel good to your mid-back, which was just working to stabilize that. Good. Pull your collarbones open. Keep your arms long. Do that again. So now I'm pulling my ring apart as I come into my bow, and pulling my ring apart as I come back up. Yeah. Can you do that with a long arm? Yeah. Good. Good. Robin, where are you? Are you still? You can stand close to your husband. It's okay. Okay, just checking. I want to see how mobile your spine is. And then Kay, when you bow, see if it cannot come from the hip, but instead come from the rib. Right? This versus this. Yeah, good. And then Eloise, you're going to pull down slightly on your left side of your circle. It's going to feel a little off, but what it's going to do is help, kick in some of this oblique, and it will open up the rib in the back a little. Can you feel that? Kinda? Yeah. So the right conversely will pull up against that. Good. That's it, Robin. So don't drop your arms so much as you're bending here.
Wait.
Yeah. All right. And then we can bring ourselves back upright. Now I'm just pushing my circle against me, and hopefully I'm feeling my abs lift up. Hopefully you are too. Big inhale, release it, and exhale, pull it against you. Yeah, and if you're not feeling it by pulling from the sides, you can try hands on front. Some people will feel that better. And again, it doesn't have to be on the band. It could be on the handles, so wherever you feel better. But the net result should be this little reaction to the force that you're applying here. Yeah. Now watch out for this reaction. Right? No. We're going to keep anchored. Yeah. Good. Oh, you guys look great. Nice. So now press. Good. Foot minders. You tilt forward. Keep pressing. You should feel your glutes engage more. Good. Foot movers coming up into releve. Keep pressing, and I want you to push your hips forward into your band as much as you are pushing your circle back into your legs. Does that make sense? So you're creating a lot of work, and we're never going to let the hips win. Right, here's my hips winning. I'm going to push with all my might and add my arms as much as I can so that I stay in that line. Yeah. And then we should feel our abs really turn on. Or maybe you'll notice your triceps or lats or glutes, any of those things, because those are all helping. Good. Okay, so my minders, you're here, you're pushing. You're going to give me that small plie. Keep pushing, come back to home. Yep, out, press, small plie, knees open up, and then come back to home. Movers, it's that releve. Good. Keep pushing as you plie. Don't let your circle pop up. We're not going to let the arms come up. Good. Come back in, press in more, push your hips at it, and then come down. So up. Keep your arms strong because the legs are going to push harder here. And then re-energize your arms, push your hips at that ring. Good. And then come down. Again, a ton of core, a lot of tricep, glutes. That works. See if you can keep your weight. Yeah, good. Good. And then, is that 4? I have no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, feel like 4? Okay. Good. Good. And then go ahead and come all the way back to home, and we'll open into parallel. Good. We should feel beautifully connected throughout, and hopefully a little Latin tricep, yes? Okay, we're going to come to the edge of our mat, and we'll let ourselves roll down 3 times. Fourth one, we'll start some push-ups. You are welcome to use that circle for your push-ups. You're welcome to use your circle in any way that you like for your roll downs. So some of us just like the framework over the head. Some of us like to take it in the front and give it that little push to help keep the abs lifting. Some of us will hold it behind us and pull forward and to get that same effect, right? So any of those, A-okay, whatever helps you connect in the best. Why are you laughing? But you don't have, like I said, optional. Toys are always optional. Is that 3?
That was my 3.
Third one? Okay, so Mark says this is the 4th one, at least for him. So here I'm going to toss my ring out, choop, and then walk on out. And before you do your push-ups, set your scaps, right? So pull the shoulder blades together, push apart, and then find that middle place. That's where your stability is. And then lower and push away. And it's an inhale as you go down and exhale as you come up. Remember, you can use that circle. Why not? If it helps your form be better, that's the best. Yeah? I'm going to start my first set of 5. First set of 5 without it, so that I can sort of decide if I want the next set of 5 to have it. Yeah, so 5, take a pause, assess how your push-up went. Do you need to reset the shoulders? Do you need to check that your booty is staying down a little bit? Maybe just a little. Ribs have to tuck in, good. And then go ahead. That's it. So I'm going to use my circle for my second set, because I can tell where my shoulders need a little more assist. What's that, Robin? Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah. Warm shoulders. So I love that we do and don't use the toy, right? When we do, when we don't, when we notice when it could be helpful, right? Oops, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Catch it, leave it.
Leave it. Yeah, it's a good boy. All right, sorry. We don't want him catching bees. No bee catching. So heels pressed down. We're sitting on our booty. Arms long, good. And we're going into half roll back. Pushing those heels down, 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 down. Good. Inhaling, coming up. Spine stretched forward. So stretch those arms. You can even tap your ring down to your feet a little bit so it's a mini true spine stretch. And then exhale back. Good. And up. And abs pull back. While you reach, press forward. Good. And then hopefully you're going to notice that by maybe the 4th one, your circle is getting maybe a little further forward while your abs are still pulling back, right? You're squeezing out a little bit more length between the vertebrae. Abs still pull back and you reach. Or maybe your shoulders loosening up. That's another place you'll find space. Good. All right, so then we're gonna hold this one back. Good. Inhale, take those arms up, go back another vertebrae. Good, beautiful. Push the circle all the way up to the sky. Good, drop it down to your right side. Lift it back up. Roll back. Inhale, exhale, go down one more vertebrae. Good. All the way back up. Rotate, just tap it down to your other side. Yep, good. And it should feel like a nice little stretch. Good, round back. Good. Inhale, pause there. Exhale, next vertebrae goes down. Good. Push it up. Sit nice and tall, spine twist and press. Good. Bring it up. Round back. Inhale, pause. Exhale, one more vertebrae. Good. That's it. And then push it up. Good. And rotate and press. Good. Take your circle, put it in your, this is my left hand. So what does that read on the screen? Your right hand? Does that look like your right hand? Okay, you're right. So it's going to tip. Let's see. You won't be able to see that on the other screen. Hang on. So we're going to roll back, and you're rolling over the top of it with just a gentle touch and back up. Do you see how it tips back and forth? Good. Now start seeing if you can add a little more pressure on it, and it doesn't have to be handle to handle. If you feel more confident with it being band to band, right, you can do that. You just need to be able to press it down and hold it against the floor. That's it. Good. No, you're staying rotated to open to the back arm. So we're not coming all the way forward again. We're staying rotated to the back arm. You get to look forward, but you're going to keep that diagonal line. Yeah, that's nice, Kay. I saw that. Ta-da! Good, elegant. Okay, because the next one, we're going to hold it back here. Now wrap your fingers over your ring. Good. Flip it so it's upright. Right? Good. And lift it. Halos. Good. Take it back. Let it tap the ground. Good. Flip it. Lift it. Lower. Tap the ground. Good. And flip it. Lift it. Good. And tap one more. Can you come back another little notch? Come back one more notch. Good. That's it. Good. All right. Now put that heel back on. Hold it next to your ear. Rotate so you face your legs. Come all the way up. Ah, good. Reach it down the opposite side. So if it's my right hand, it's reaching to my left heel, left outside of my heel. Reach the left arm back and push the two hands apart. It's like a mini saw. Good. And then come back upright, switch hands. I'm going to flip around so you're not looking at my back. So now that's your left hand. We rotate and open, and you push, scooping and holding that down to the ground, right? So this is great because you have to not only manage your balance, but you have to adjust the kind of force you apply here in order to keep that to the ground. Can you feel that? Because if you only push over it, it will flip underneath you. That's it. Good. Good. There you go. That's it. Happy lats, happy tricep, happy serratus. Good. One more. All right. And then the next one we'll hold. Can everybody check the shoulder for me? Pull it into your back. Get that shoulder into your back. There we go. Good. All right. Because now we're going to flip your ring. So now it's face up. Lift it up to your ear. There's your halo. Bring it back down. Set it on the ground. Good. Flip it. Lift it. Good. Back and to the ground. Good. Flip it. Lift it. Good. Good. You have this one plus one to hold. So up. Ta-da! Good. All right, ready? This one is your holder. Bring it to your ears. Come back a little bit more. Good. Rotate toward your feet and lift all the way up. Good. Take that ring, put it down to the outside of the opposite heel, and give yourself a little saw, pushing those arms apart. Nice. Yeah, very nice, you guys. All right, let's take that circle Put it between our heels. Use that. Shh. So it's between my heels. All right. You okay? Okay. Mark goes, oh darn, I almost have to leave. He, like Eloise, he does have to leave early, but still too early. No, yes it is. You don't have to leave yet. Okay, draw the upper inner thigh in so that the legs pull together, and you're gonna round all the way down into your roll down. Good. Inhale, pull that upper thigh up and in. You'll feel your heels press together. Roll all the way back up. Keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling. Good. And again, inhale, exhale. Inner thigh pulls up and in. Good. Inhale, exhale. Draw it up as if you could pull that circle to your privates. Good. I'm going to take a spine stretch for it. Why not? Good. Let's do one more time. Down, up, down. Good, and here's why, because this one we're going to hold. Put the circle underneath your right foot. Hold it there, and then roll all the way down. Come here, you. Get under there. So we're holding, 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 holding. Keep pressing down, keep pressing down, keep pressing down. Good. Now inhale, exhale, come up, just into bow. Good. Press the circle down, lift your other leg. Lower the other leg, release the circle. We're still in bow. Press, lift, lower, release. Good. Press, hold it, lift, lower. Come down a little bit, Kay. You're in that easy balance spot. Come back more. Yeah, come back. You're up here like you're about to do a teaser. I want you to come back down where you have to work to use those high abs. Come on. Keep coming, rolling down. Roll down. That's better. There you go. Good. Good. All right. And then everybody, we get to roll all the way up from there. Keep pushing your foot down. Keep pushing your foot down. We want to feel the hamstring. We want to feel it. Beautiful. Good. All right. And then we can take that off. Switch feet. You're getting hot. All right, inhale, exhale, roll your way down. Pull your belly away from that circle. It's pressing. Inhale, exhale, press down on it. Roll up into your bow. Good. Hold your bow. Keep pressing your leg. Lift the other one up. Good. And lower it down. Good. That's it. So we're just trying to get shoulder blades off the mat with those high abs bending in. Pressing. Yes. Good, Eloise. Yes, that's it. Better, Kay. Good. Can you keep pulling as if you wanted to pull that circle towards you? Should feel that little pelvic floor kick in. One more. Good. All right, then finish by coming up. So press down. Ooh, exhale, exhale, exhale. Press, press, press. So harder for me on this side, yeah? Whew, good. All right. And then take that circle away. Holy cow. Roll overs. So if you want to use a wall, feel free. If you want to use your circle, feel free. If you don't. Do what you like. I'm going to put it between my feet today, so I'm holding it with my arches of my feet. Hands on the floor, pressing down and pushing away, coming up to the sky. I'm going to squeeze and hold that circle. It's going to make me less balanced. And then come down trying to hold that circle. And this is fun because you can see on the way down where you're wobbly, right? So it's in between my arches, right? That's already a challenge. But as I come down and I squeeze, you can see how it wants to do this. So that's where my laterals have to work a little harder to be able to level it out. I hope that makes sense. Does anybody need to see an alternate or different version? Okay. All right. So Eloise is trying an alternate version. She's got her circle on the outside of her legs. That's totally good too. Yeah. Why not? Yeah, I know. Phew. So did everyone get 4 good attempts? If you want to, again, you can put your circle on the outside of your feet. That's even more direct to your hips than on the outside of your ankle. So if you want to feel how your hips are involved with that action, try that. Can you see how they're on the feet and not the ankle? So give it out a try. See what that feels like. Just for 1, maybe 2. Play with it, right? Play with it. So get it all the way on the outside of your feet, Eloise. Be bold. Not on the arches, not on the heels, but all the way on the arches. That's it. Yes, so you have to push with a flat foot. Good. That's it. Hi, baby boy. So this helps get that relationship between the glute and the abs. Can you guys feel that? Yeah. Good. So it's a funny exercise because we don't think of it as a glute exercise. We're not pushing down like we do with a bridge, but the glutes have to wrap even when the legs are together. They're decelerators. So, okay, so we are all the way down. We're gonna do crisscross, applesauce. No, just crisscross. You can hold your circle or not. You can do the fun, I think it's fun, version where you have opposite elbow, opposite knee. I love this version where you have to switch in the middle and then rotate, right? Switch in the middle and then rotate. I find that it's easier to not do it on the handles, but to do it on the bands. That gives you a little more leverage where you grab, right? Otherwise, simple, just take it to the side, push it up to the other side. So some of you, that will give you a more direct sensation to pec, oblique, working together, right? Bicep, pec, oblique. Yeah, so make sure your torso goes with it. That's it. Make sure your torso rotates. There you go. Good. So Dave's got a smart in-between version. He's got, but it's super smart. He's got the circle, let's see, can you see that? The circle on the knee, and he's pushing with the other hand. So he gets the benefits of this one, plus the benefits of this one, right? He gets both. That makes sense? That was great. What a great variation. That's good. Good. And yes, okay. I want more torso rotation. I want to loosen up that. There you go. Good. Good. And then everybody could probably rest because that feels like that's been like 8 sets. That's probably only been 6, but it looks like it feels like it's been 8. Good job. All right. So from here, then let's take your circle to your right side. And we are going to go into a little hip bridge. We're going to press on that circle first and feel your abs drop into your body. Can you feel it? Hopefully they do. If they don't, if instead your back is arching, that tells you that you leverage your spine when you're trying to press with your arms. So take a couple, see if you can get your abs to drop down right here. And I use a practice hand because I like to be sure. And then you're going to add your hips pressing up. You want to feel that your ribs stay in. You don't want to feel them suddenly bulge out into your hand. Inhale at the top, release the circle hand. Exhale, re-engage your circle hand. You should feel your glutes turn on and these abs again hollow in. And then roll down through your spine, holding your circle hand down, and then release. So inhale, exhale, press, and push your hips up. Inhale at the top, release the hand. Exhale, re-engage, feel your glutes turn back on, and round down. Yeah. Good. So when you re-engage, make sure that your hips push up again, that your ribs drop in again. Yeah, Dave, great. So right there, Eloise, when you re-engage, yes, hips up, ribs in, beautiful. Good. Good. All right, so the next one will stay lifted. Now lift your left leg. Let's see, what hand do we have? Your right hand. Sorry, right leg. Right leg is up, push down on your circle. Good. Extend the right leg to the sky. Release your circle as you lower that straight leg to the ground. Exhale, press your circle as it lifts up to the sky. Inhale, release. Exhale, push. And you might find that you don't want to release as the leg lowers. It feels less stable. Does that make sense? Yeah, good. That's it. That means your supporting hip has to hold you more. Good. And last one. Good. That right knee comes back to home base. Your right foot comes down. And we roll down through your spine. Good. Okay, switching sides. Before you lift, do give yourself at least 2 little preps, maybe 4 little preps, pressing down and seeing how your body reacts. Some of us will feel your abs drop in, but you'll feel your torso rotate into your practice hand. See if you can hold it steady and just make your body stabilize against that force. And then when you feel like you've got it, you figured out what your thing is, exhale, press, and lift the hips up. Inhale at the top. Exhale, re-engage, and roll back down. Inhale, release. Exhale, press. Get ready for it. What is your thing? What do you have to mind in your body? Good. Inhale, exhale, re-engage. Good. Robin, can you make sure your feet aren't pushing away into the ball of your foot, but instead pulling back into the heel of your foot? Okay. Okay, good. Come on, there you go, good. Yes, all right. So ready to add that leg in? So sorry, same side leg. So if it's your left hand on the circle, once you get your hips up, you'll be lifting your left leg up and to the sky. Good. Still pressing on that circle until you inhale, lower the leg, and then exhale, press the circle again as you raise the leg. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press. Good. Inhale, lower the leg, release the circle. Exhale, lift the leg, press the circle. That's it. That's it. Yeah, you feel that power through the leg. And then we should notice that the supporting leg needs to do its job more, right? Good, good, good. Can you do 2 more? 2 more. Very nice, good. And then you can bend that knee, put that foot on the floor, and round down through your spine. Good. Stretch those legs out. The circle comes over your head. Just push the edge of it down to the floor. That's right. So it's right over. Good. And then let it come back up to the sky. And then again. Can you take that nice big exhale so you feel the whole front of you hollow in from your pubic bone, that space in between your hip bones, the space under your rib bones. Good. Let's do 2 more breaths. Good, very nice. And all we're gonna do is kick ourselves over onto the side, whoop, and take our circle and put it in between our ankles. All right, and we start nice and low and long. The feet are slightly ahead of us toward the corner of the mat. You see legs, see circles? Okay. And then we're gonna lift both legs up and lower both legs down. That's it, good. I need a quick sip of water. And you guys can rest your head down. I'm just keeping my head up so I don't accidentally block the mic. So I can give it a little bit of support there. Very nice, good. And one more lift. Good, then we're gonna lift, hold it. Top leg stays strong while the bottom leg lifts up. So this top one, look at a space, look at your screen. Try to keep that leg from moving. Yep, we're not pushing them both up. This one is staying still. Good, pulling up those privates again. Last two, and last one. Ah, owie, owie. Good. So then pull your knees in just so you can grab your circle. Now you're gonna loop that bottom foot through it. And, whoops, what am I saying? You're looping both feet through it. Silly. So now you're inside the circle, and then we're gonna press up. So now before, where you had both legs squeezing down as they lift, now they're both trying to push apart as they lift. Good. That's it. Good. Two more. Nice. And last one. All right. So you know what's going to happen now. We lift that top leg and we try to pull down with the bottom one. The top leg stays strong, stays strong, stays strong, and hopefully we feel this glute holding its ground. That's it. Come on, top leg, don't move. Look at your leg, don't let it move. 3, 2, 1. Ow. Okay, you guys, go ahead and take that off your feet. Good. We're gonna do an interlude before we go to the other side. Simply roll over onto your belly, up onto your forearms, lift your thighs off the mat, and here you go with single leg kick. So contract, contract, stretch it out. Contract, contract, stretch and pull. Yes? Remember this one, we're pushing down our fists, right? Really seeing how hard, how much energy we could put into those pinkies, pushing into the ground so that our spines lift up. David, get your elbows forward underneath your shoulders. Does that make sense? There, yeah, there you go. Yeah, there we are. Nice, Eloise, nice lift. Good, that's it, good. Okay, I want you to keep your pelvis still. Really, make your abs help leverage what happens at the hip. Good. Can you give me one more on each side? Good. All right. Nice. And then we're ready to roll over to the other side. Yes? If you want to take a child's pose before you do so, please feel free. Or a cat, whatever feels better. I'm going to flip around so I can see you. And we start with our ankles holding the circle. I'm going to do it this way. Let's see how that goes. All right, let's see. I gotta scoot so feet stay in frame. Okay, so again, you get to lay all the way flat. I'm just elevating my head slightly to not turn off the mic, and we're lifting and lowering. Yeah. Good. So you see me just adjust my hip. There was that awareness that I was sitting sort of on the back flatness of the side of my hip. It should be right on the side of that leg bone where it attaches into the hip. which for some of us is really not comfortable, and that if that's you, go ahead and give yourself a little cushion. Yeah. Good. That's it. Okay, can you straighten your top leg? Is that okay? Doesn't one of your knees, you had some repair, meniscus repair, or is that, no? All right, so holding those legs up, keep the top leg still. You're gonna exhale, push the bottom one up. And this should be a really nice sensation through here. Can you see how this, I don't know if you can see that, how that pulls in to help. That's right. Good, let that help with that. Good, top leg is trying to stay still. Good, you've got 2 more. And last one, hiya, good. All right, bend those knees in so that you can take your feet on the inside of your circle. Press it back out. Happy hips, everybody. Happy, happy hips. Happy Hip Friday. That could be a thing. All right, my hips are already going, no, let it be Saturday already. All right, we're gonna lift and lower. Anybody else? Their hips, your top hip might feel it from the other side because both legs are pulling apart as we lift, right? So this one already got some work. And this one did too, because it was the top leg on the other side. Good, use your breath, let it help you. Good, we got 2 more. I'm gonna have to rest before I start. Good, so I need a rest, but if you can go right into it, feel free. You're holding both legs up and you're pulling the bottom one down. Pull the bottom one down. So really wrapping this glute here. Now look at me trying to cheat. Do you see I'm rolling my body forward? Get it back in place. Yes, you too. Come on. Come on, we can do this because we only have 4 little pulls down, 3 little pulls down, 2 little pulls down, last little pull down. And then you can rest. So we'll take that ring off of there. Good. Put it down on the floor for a second. We're gonna roll over back onto our belly and give ourselves a little swan. So first without the circle, elbows tuck in, legs as close together as is comfortable. Press into those hands, and then you can lift as far as is comfortable. So you can press, as long as you're not pulling up off your pubic bone, go where you feel like you have the best control. That's it. Good. Remember how we were talking about whole hand, all the fingers? Can you check in with your fingers here? Are all of them trying to grip through the ground? Good. Like they want to pick up a clump of earth. That's it. Good. Nice. And one more. Very good. All right. Double leg kick. So circle or no circle, right? Your choice. You can take either your hands up your back, or if you'd like, you can hold that circle up your back. It requires you to open your collarbones more and pull your elbows in more, so the angle is more extreme. So you decide what your shoulders feel up to doing. We're going to start with thighs off the mat. Forehead can be forward or cheek to the side. We're going to contract those hams, extend, contract, extend, contract, extend, and then contract, lift the chest, push your arms back down your mat. Good. Hold. If you're turning your cheek, do so now. And then lower the chest, but keep those thighs up as you contract, extend, contract, extend. Good. Elbows up to the sky. Good. And then reach down those legs, lift the chest, stretch the arms out. Good. Hold it for a moment. Turn your cheek if you're a cheek turner. Good. And then down and extend. In and extend. Thighs off the mat, elbows up to the sky. Elbows up to the sky. Good. That's it. And then stretch it out. And hold it. Hold it. Good. And then rest. Yes? Good. Phew. So let your circle rest on the ground. Take your hands under your shoulders. We're going to lift up into a plank. So inhale, exhale, push up into the plank. Good. Then walk your feet forward. Oh, that was Eloise having to go. So now your knees are under your hips. And then walk your feet back so you're back in a plank. And then walk your feet forward so they're under your hips. And then back into your plank. So my foot minders, especially Robin, can you be in that foot position? So do you have your roller? Okay, so foot minders. So foot movers, while you're going in and out, I want you to keep your knees as close to the floor without touching. Yep, that's my foot minders, or my foot movers. My foot minders, you're in that long plank, you're gonna pull, 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 same thing, try to get your knees as close to the floor without touching, and then extend back out. Right? Okay, good. Lower knees, good. That's it, yes, Kay, good. Yeah, and that should feel like enough. Should feel like enough? Good. Then we're gonna come up to a high kneel. Take your circle, and we're gonna do kneeling side press. So this is usually done on that Wanda chair, kneeling and pressing down on the pedal. We're gonna do it with our circles. So arm up next to your ear, and we side bend. Good, and then come back up. So on the pedal, we might actually leave the pedal. Since we don't have a pedal, we can lift our circles, especially if you're tall. If you're tall, you will clearly not be able to keep your hand on that circle. Does that make sense? Good. You have both arms up in the air, Kay? Where's your other arm? Oh, there it is. Oh, that's funny. It just was it was just out of the screen. I couldn't see where that was at all. Okay, so the next side bend we do, we're gonna hold that side bend, push our hips toward your circle a little bit. Good. Now keep it there as you reach your arm a little longer. Good. Come back up. Good. Side bend. Push your hips towards your circle a little bit. Keep your front abs tucked, right? Little tiny flex. Good. And then back up. And one more. Side bend. Hold it. Shining that armpit light down your arm. Hip to the circle. Good. And then back up. And then we just simply side bend all the way to the other side. Stretch open that side. Good. And then same thing the other way. Arm next to your ear. Good. Collarbones open. So again, shine your armpit light down in that circle. If I'm not, I end up looking like this. Do you see this hunch? So if the armpit light keeps shining down and you keep this space, you get more happening under this side. All up through here. Good. That's it. Good. All right, so the next one, we're going to start adding that hip awareness if you haven't already. So side bend, keep your armpit light shining while you push your hip towards your circle. Little tiny forward flex through the abs. Good. And then come back up. Side bend, hip towards your circle, little forward flex. Push that hip at your circle, Kay. Good. And then, David, you just add a little forward flex. Yeah, that's it. Good, right at the rib. Good, can we do two more? I just want to see Dave's ribs and Kay's hips. There you go, good, that's it, good. And last one. Good. All right. And then all the way up to the other side. Ah. Nice. Okay. So we're going to practice getting up from the floor. So from here, we are going to come into a mermaid sit. So I'm going to start with your left shin in front, your right one behind. Robin, can you be on the top of your foot? Okay. All right. So the circle you can use for assistance. And I like this because we've been practicing by leaning forward. Here you have a little less help than the ground. You don't have to lean forward as much. And that helps bridge the gap between this pushing off of the ground to get up and getting yourself up and being able to just, lift straight up. Does that make sense? So if you're like, okay, I don't really need the hand as much, but I still can't quite start standing up, use that circle right here, right? Let yourself push down on that circle so your torso can stay upright. Does that make sense? If you still find yourself pushing here behind you, use that circle. Push down on that circle. Yeah? With your sternum up. Wah! Okay. Okay, so maybe you need that little backhand push still. That's okay, right? Come back down slowly. So come back down slowly, as upright as you can be, right? Our goal is to be able to lift up instead of tilted, so that our hips are wrapping under us, right, as we come up. Good, okay, so we feel like we've gotten about 6 good attempts. 6 good attempts. Yeah, good, and then come down as slowly as you can, Dave. Use that to help build the strength. Yeah, good. Yes, good. Because then the next one, we're coming up. Good. Now, can you put your weight on your front leg? Bring this back one forward. Boop. Yes, okay. So then if you're a foot minder, put some pressure here so that you can bring the other foot out to the side, get it flat and come up. If you're a foot mover, you're here, you're just going to put energy down through that foot and lift yourself up. That's the idea, right? But you have your magic circle, so it can help you. Push on that magic circle. That should give you a little oomph through your middle to get up. Yes? How'd we do? You don't have to use it. Yeah, you don't have to use it. Just carry it along with you, because that's life, right? You're picking something up from the ground, right? Whatever it is, you don't have to use it if you don't need to. Okay, ready for the other side? So this leg is going to take us back down. Yep, so again, you can use this. Minders, you're going to step out to the side and then bring your foot down. Minders, if there's a weak spot there where you feel like you're going to crash on that knee, put your circle here so it helps catch you, right? So it comes down a little slower. Good, okay, once you're down, we're going to switch legs. Good job, Dave. Yes. Good. How are you feeling, Kay? Okay. All right, so clearly I started on my stronger side. Oh, this one I need a little help. Get myself coordinated. Yeah? So I have what would be your left one in front. Hopefully you feel as you come up to the stand how that leg wraps under and supports you. Yeah, good. I'm going to try to come down slow on this one. Good, yeah. That side seems way more confident, Dave. Yeah. Robin, how are you doing over there? I don't think I've ever seen you do this move, so I have no idea what it looks like on you. Right on the second side. Okay. Oh yeah, look at you go. That's fantastic. Okay, good. How about you, Kay? Oh yeah, good. Okay, so if you say you get 4 good ones on this side, before we do the stand on this side, go back and try a few more on the other side. This happens to be my harder side, so I'm gonna stay with this side. You can see I like tip and almost fall over. Yeah. Are you resting, Robin? Okay, that's fine. Just so I know, make sure you did a lot. Okay. Yeah. All right. So when getting him to here? Taking the back leg forward. Okay, so taking that back leg forward, you want to keep the front leg wrapped. It's got to hold you as you step it forward, right? And for me, again, this is my more challenging direction. I'll do it again. So you're here. It's got to wrap under you to hold. Yep. And then energy here, drive through the ground to come up. Ta-da! And you can use that circle. You can use hands. We did it! We're standing! Fantastic. So now we can work our triceps a little bit. So just before we get into the triceps, can you feel with your brain what you feel like through your hips? Do they feel a little freer? Sore. Oh, yeah. Or do you feel them in different spots? Left side more than your right. Okay. Left side more. Normal, right? We all have that side that's a little bit different, works a little differently, and trying to get it up. That's why I wanted us to work the harder side more. Good for us. So holding our circles, elbows into the waist, bring it up to your head, push it up to the sky, elbows point forward, drop it behind your head. Good, and then push it straight up over your head. Ta-da! So I'm in Pilates stance, but if you feel like you need more practice having a good neutral stance, do that. And there's no reason you couldn't change back and forth. For example, here I can feel my wrap, I'm really aware of it, then I can open up and try to still find the wrap. And if I lose it, I can come back to here, reassert it, and then come back to here. Yeah? And all we have to do with these arms is squeeze. So I don't think you can see it on the Zoom screen. But I am squeezing in, squeezing down, release, squeeze in, squeeze down. So the fun thing is your tricep and your bicep are trying to work at the same time. That's it, good. Good. Stay connected all the way. Good. Last two. Good. And last one. Good. Very nice. Let it come up to the sky. Elbows come out to the side, squish and try to touch your ears. And then pressing the whole way up. So more bicep. Push, 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 push. Extending the bicep and the tricep are working. It's a crazy motion. Good. Can you keep your hips back over your heels? Good. Can you keep your wrap going through your hips to your heels? Good. And last one, press. Good, and up. Nice, good. Let it release. Come behind you. Phew. Let your arms just hold loosely. I've just got it with my thumbs. I'm gonna lift it off the back of me. Aim my elbows toward each other as if I could peel my hand out this way, right? It's holding on like this. So I'm creating that energy through the arm. Good, and then lower it down. Pull it forward, have a little bow, stretching your mid-back. Good, and then lift your chest, reach it back. Aim your elbows toward each other and try to pull your hands out. Good. And then bring it back down, pull it forward, stretching your mid back. Good. One more time. Behind you, rotate. Good. That's it. And in and pull. Good. Very nice, you guys. Let your circle drop gently somewhere. Fantastic work. Take your right foot behind you, cross it behind your left. Oops, you're right behind your left. Sorry. And then reach those arms up. And I want you to wrap both those glutes. So here's me unwrapped, here's me wrapped. Can you see the difference in my hip and center? All right, now we're gonna reach up and backward. We're creating a standing swan in a split. That's it. Try to pull your spine up. Keep your right hip in for me. Pull that right hip in. So it's not doing this. We're holding it and reaching up and back away from it. So there should be a lot of length through this front line. Good. Pull your abs back in and let them fall down. Good. Other side. Very simple. It's not around the world. Wrap, right? Unwrapped. Wrapped, unwrapped. So get your wrap. There you go. Arms up. Good. And then reach up and back into your right. That's it. Keep your wrap going. Keep your wrap going. Yes, Robin. Good. That's it. Reach, lift through the back of your spine taller. It's like someone's got your shirt and they're dragging you up into a spaceship behind you. There you go. It's a friendly spaceship, so you're not scared. It's all good. Good. That's it. All right. And then bring it back to home. Good. Swan dive. So arms up. Push your palms out. Push them out to the back of the room. That's it. Lift your happy dog tail. Then drop your head. Lift your abs and round your spine up. Good. Float those arms up. And we'll do that one more time. Palms up and out to the corners of the room. Push. Open up that chest. Yes, you worked your chest a lot holding that circle. Dropped your head and your arms. Lift your abs. Round, 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 round. Ah. Good, and then all the way back up. Big inhale, and this time just let your arms fall down. Let your head fall to your left. Good. Let it round to the front and to the other side. And back to the front and to the first side. And then we'll let it come back to the center and just hang there. Nice big inhale, pressing through those toes and heels. And then exhale. Lift your throat and rest. Yeah, nice job, everybody. Very good. Yes, you are welcome. You are. Oh. Yay! I'm proud of you. Yay! Right? You guys, I asked you several times to pay attention to what's happening, and I love that you are. I love it so much. Makes me very proud of you. So yes, of course. Yay, Kay. And so what will help you remember is are you one of the people who keep a journal of like the ones they like, the dates they like? So yeah, I have a couple people who do that. They keep a workout journal, what they liked from the class or what class they want to remember to do the replay again. So if what would help you remember, like hamstring, glute, ab, like if I put it in the first couple words of the description so you can find it, what will help you remember that? Leg strength. Okay. Yeah. Okay. 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 Good. Yay. Awesome. I will do that for you. Yes, go ahead, Robin. Okay. Does your PT care that, let's see, you don't need to see this on the replay.